blocked content. Alright, what's happening, my blocked buddies? Welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content. My name is Callum, and guys, it's happening. This is your content for today. So it looks like Edge magazine, that we even reported on yesterday when we did 2 videos, has a load of new information about Super Mario Odyssey. As we reported yesterday, there was a review in there, and it got the perfect score. Now, it talks about the mechanics. It talks about the story and even the ending of the game. So there's a lot of information, and some guys finally got a hold of that Edge magazine, so now we know everything that's in it, and I'm gonna go through some points. But guys, this is where it happens, right? You know what I'm gonna say. From here on out, it's a spoiler warning, because the game is very close to being released, and this close to release, it's a miracle, it's a wonder that we haven't already heard everything from it, and that's amazing. And for all you block buddies out there that want to keep it a secret, we're going to put some spoiler tags on the videos from now on, so you can avoid the ones that have spoilers, and you can watch the ones that don't. So, spoiler warning from here on out, so get ready. There's a giveaway. You can win Super Mario Odyssey's Cappy, just to wear on your head to capture your enemies, your friends, your teacher, your boyfriend, girlfriend, anyone in your vicinity, and you can capture them. So leave a comment why you should win Cappy, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, tell a friend about blocked content, and you could win Cappy. There's 2 days left, and then we will finally pick the winner of Cappy. So remember that you can be the comment question winner, and your comment will appear in our next video. So if you have an original or funny or informative answer for this video's question, just subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below. You can also support block content on my Patreon at the end of this video, so you can even decide what I'll be making a video about next. So today's comment question is, what are you most excited for in Super Mario Odyssey? This is the big question, right? What's the one thing that you are so thrilled about for this game? Like for me, for instance, it's gonna be that exploration. It's gonna be capturing all those different enemies, but most of all, it's gonna be the big open worlds and discovering all those moons inside. Well guys, it's time. Alright, let's get into this. So we start with a few covers, right? We have the front cover of Edge magazine, the future of entertainment, right? And Super Mario Odyssey, the review, is on it on the first cover page. Now, Mario is on this with his awesome wedding outfit, the very fluffy hat with the Mario pin on it, and his red bow tie. This render looks amazing, and the entire cover is in silver and white, which is amazing, and it's only 5p, so yeah, get this while it's still hot. It's gonna appear, and this is really amazing. So the cover looks great, but one of my favorite things is the back cover for this issue number 312, which is a new render that we've not seen before, and kind of looks like the old Super Mario renders that we used to get back in the day, right? Back in the early 90s, and this looks really fun because this is the Odyssey, but a back view of it. And we can see the sail, the mechanical sail, Mario and Cappy looking out over the distance, and these are the clouds. So this is even above the world, so why would they be flying there if even the Cap Kingdom, where this ship is from, is down below the clouds? You know, we can pull this apart as much as we want, but this just looks really cool. And Edge magazine, you have got the scoop. So guys, here's where a couple of spoilers are coming in, because I'm gonna read to you a little bit about Super Mario Odyssey's ending. So in this magazine, there are a couple of pointers, but I first want to go over this big one, which is about Peach, and this page says, Peach Nobbler. Odyssey's story begins in predictable fashion as the princess is again kidnapped by Bowser, this time so the two can be married. Now, we've known about this for a very long time. It's the main story point. It's a disappointingly conventional setup, though even here and there are a few twists. Okay, so yeah, there are a few twists in this simple story. However, it's still, you know, Bowser kidnaps. There's nothing like we got in 3D World, which was a little bit of a change of the convention. However, they go on to say, for starters, this is easily the most competent Bowser has ever been. Now, we've kind of seen this in the footage. Bowser looks more fierce, bigger, scarier, and now he, of course, has a lot more enemies that work for him. And they talk about that a little bit. First, he deploys the Brutals, a quartet of rabid wedding planners, to hold Mario up, before thwarting him again during a mid-game encounter. So now we know this is par for the course for Super Mario games, right? Bowser appears in the mid-game also, and not just like in Super Mario Sunshine, for instance, only at the end of the game. In Mario 64, you fought him in the very first area, then again you fought him later on in the game in the Lava Kingdom, and then later on, of course, in the final level of the game. And it seems like you will at least encounter Bowser 2 times in the game. So this is really fun, because I was kind of hoping that we get a run-in with Bowser a little later on. I mean, the first cutscene of the game supposedly is a fight against Bowser, so probably that'll probably mean that at least 3 fights, right? Maybe we won't be playing the first one. So, to hold Mario up before thwarting him again during a mid-game encounter. Then, he ups the ante even further, resulting in a battle quite unlike anything we've seen in a Mario game before. Now, this could mean a host of things, but to me, this screams, this is going to be a big, amazing, scary, awesome battle. And, I mean, I thought they upped the ante very much in Super Mario 3D World, which had this awesome chase scene around a big skyscraper. What could they still do to impact this more? You know, bring in more enemies, maybe make Bowser even bigger, maybe make the battle about caps and capturing different enemies, maybe capture Bowser, maybe Mario captures Bowser and Bowser captures Mario, and that's the end battle. Who knows? There's a host of things they could do with this awesome concept. So, yeah, it's unlike anything we've seen before in a Mario game. If you have any idea, put it down in the comments. I want to read through those things. So, this is where it gets really interesting and very spoiler heavy. Peach, for her part, is no helpless damsel either. Now, this is something that I've had a problem with the marketing of this game so far, because I don't want to be that guy, right? But I really do want to say that it's a weird plot point in these current times to have that Bowser is forcing Peach, forcing another person to marry him. And this is, a plot point in one of the biggest new games, which is weird to say the least, but to hear that Peach has a big role in this, and that she's not just a damsel in distress, that makes me very happy to read. Kind of like Paper Mario, right? Where Peach was always kind of playable, Peach always had a little story of her own. She wasn't just the damsel. Now, let's see if that's the case here as well. Her role expands in the post-game, though not in the way you might expect. So, for those of you who don't know, that's the place where if you complete the game and maybe don't have all the moons yet, all the power moons yet, you can still play the game, you can still go back to other courses, have some fun, and apparently, just like Luigi did in the Galaxy games, or just like you maybe unlock Rosalina in 3D World, maybe something happens with Peach over here. Her role expands in the post-game. This could only mean something along the lines of playable. However, they go on to say, though not in the way you might expect. So we expect something like, oh, she's playable, right? So maybe not, okay? Hear me out. Maybe in terms of cutscenes. Maybe in terms of Peach is available in every level. There's a different, task that you have to do for her. Very similar to maybe something we've seen in the Goomba challenge. So maybe they have extra mini-games that are more, suited towards her previous gameplay in games like Super Princess Peach. So not in the way you might expect. And this is the big spoiler I'm talking about, while a single late-game reaction shot is likely to go down in history for its potential ramifications for the series' lore. Now this sounds to me like it's gonna happen, guys. To me, this is confirmation. Mario and Peach are canonically going to end up getting married in this game. This is going to be the big change for the status quo for this, big pop culture couple. And to me, it's the right choice for this game to make. They'll never come any closer to having to make this decision than a game that's centered around a big wedding like this. And it seems like from this last sentence that they're going to do it. So this is really interesting to me. So we have a lot more on Super Mario Odyssey. We have a lot more on this article, and we're going to go over it. And first, I just want to know what you guys think of this crazy reveal that Princess Peach might even be playable in the post-game, that there at least is something really big happening here. Anyways, I'd love to hear what you guys think of this. If you comment down below, your comment could be featured in our next video. Today's comment question is, what are you most excited for in Super Mario Odyssey? And as for the previous comment question, our answer comes to us from the user GamersHD2, saying, theory I would like you to add in your next video. I don't think Super Mario Odyssey will have hub worlds at all. Here's my reason why. Yes, we've seen Mario jump into paintings, but Mario travels around the Odyssey, and Nintendo did claim that you collect power moons so you can power up the Odyssey and advance to the next kingdom. So that means, why would they put up a hub world then? It won't make sense to power up the Odyssey if there's hub worlds, because Nintendo said when you have enough moons, you can go to the next kingdom, not hub worlds. Now, GamersHD2, thank you so much for sending in your comment. It's well appreciated, and I do think that you're right. I said in my previous videos, it feels like there are a lot of hub worlds in the game, because essentially these little towns in every single kingdom function like hub worlds. We have Shiveria, we have New Dunk City in the Metro Kingdom, we have Tostarena Town, and these feel like, you know, something that Al Delfino felt like, something that Peach's Castle feels like, a non-threatening environment where you can go and explore things, and maybe there are paintings there that, you know, send you to different kingdoms. So that was all that I was talking about there. Thank you so much for your comment and everyone for sending them in. It's a lot of fun to go through, and I read through all of your comments. I mean, we have a lot of comments coming our way, and I love it, but I read them all. Here's something really cool. You guys can decide what I make a video about next, because blocked content is on Patreon. So GamersHD2, you wanna maybe keep an eye out for this. If you want to support the channel and actually become a part of it and create it together with me, there's a lot of cool rewards, like getting the videos early, getting your own video ideas commissioned, personal Skype calls with me, and exclusive content like behind the scenes looks that you won't get anywhere else. And remember that if you aren't a member of the blocked content family yet, there's no worries. Just click the subscribe button, hit that bell, the notifications, and all the news and fun that you care about will be delivered daily to you. So thank you guys so much for watching this new episode, and I'll see you around the corner where there's always more blocked content. See you guys later.